Hi, everybody. I'm Laura, channeler of the Council of 12 and energy healer. And we're going to do a little something different today. On the last Cosmic Conversation, we had a really good time creating and playing with energy. And so the council and myself taught everybody how to do that. And it's something that I want everybody to know how to do, and I want to tell you why. Because in 5D, this is exactly the type of thing that you will be learning. Uh, you will learn how to create energy and then play with it, and then then you make that energy into different things. So what I'm going to show you today is actually the very beginning steps that you would normally be learning in once you get to 5D. So the when I say create energy, I don't really mean you're creating energy, because as we all know, all the energy has already been created. But what I do mean is that you use your attention and your intention to make energy do things that you want to do. So we're gonna practice. I'm going to show you the very beginning stages on how to do this. It's a lot of fun. And it's something you can do by yourself. You can do it, a couple times a day. Anyway, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is I want you to take your hands. I just want you to rub your hands together just a little bit. What this is going to do, this is going to kind of break up any of the stagnant energy that's been sitting there. You don't have to rub them hard. We're just kind of getting the motion going. And then what I want you to do is I want you to slowly bring your hands apart, and you're going to pretend like maybe you're holding a melon or a softball or something like that, some sort of size like that. Maybe not a watermelon, but maybe like a cantaloupe size, or a softball size, something like. You could even do a baseball size if you prefer that. But anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to um, just let your attention and your intention create a ball of energy inside your hands. So let me give you a few seconds to kind of envision a ball. You can make it any color you want. It doesn't even have to have a color if you don't want it to have a color. But once again, you're bringing, this is kind of all this quantum physics stuff. You're bringing your attention to energy, because okay, let me back up just 1 second while you hold your energy ball. Um, there's energy everywhere, right? I mean, in the air, there's energy everywhere. So what we're doing is we're bringing our attention and our intention to ask the energy to organize in a specific way. And so the ball that we're making, I'm gonna make mine pink with sparkles this time. Okay. So what you're doing is you want to put your attention in the palms of your hands and make your ball. And then what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can feel it. Okay. Now, the feeling could be, as we do this, I want you to kind of stretch your ball out a little bit as we go here. And then you can kind of maybe bring it back in real slow. And then you might do this a couple more times. But what you might feel especially as you come back in and you kind of squeeze it down a little bit, you might actually feel just a little bit of pressure. And it might feel kind of like when you are trying to push two magnets together, and their polarities are, is it opposite or the same? Whatever. And they push against you. Do you know what I'm talking about? The magnets push against you. So you can feel the pressure, right, when you're trying to push them together. That's what you might feel some of that. You also might feel a little bit of a tingling, just or some kind of sensation maybe that you can't quite describe. But anyway, so let's take your ball again and just put your attention on the palms of your hands and your fingertips, this whole area all in here. And let's pull it apart. Sometimes it's hard to feel if you just keep your hands in one spot. And so then as you bring it back together, you actually might feel that pressure, and it's very slight, very slight. So as we do this a couple times, let's try to squeeze it down even more. And your hands are they're not rigid, okay, like you're trying to grab somebody. Your hands are just kind of gently. Your fingers are just real relaxed and gentle. But let's try to squeeze that energy even further. Now you might be able to feel a little bit more of a pressure. Okay, let's bring it back out and let's go real wide. Now, sometimes what I feel here, you'll see me looking up because I'm actually concentrating on my hands. But sometimes what I feel is like a tingling sensation, um, a little bit of a pulling sensation on my fingertips sometimes. And then when I bring it back in is when I feel the resistance, the pushing, the pressure. Now, all right, we've got our ball. We've played with it a little bit, right? And what I'm going to do now is what I want to have you take your ball in one hand or the other, which one, it doesn't matter. And I want you to make sure your fingers are relaxed, and you're going to take your ball, and I want you to do kind of a wide, I'll turn a little bit like this, kind of a wide circle and going around your fingertips. So we want to try to see if the energy will hit each one of your fingertips. Okay, it's real slow. And what you might feel is as you go around, you might feel a little bit of a hit on each fingertip as you come around. Very good. Real slow. You can bring it back to the middle. Let's stretch it out. And then bring it back in. Okay, the energy might have gotten even stronger. Okay, and then let's do the other hand. Let's see if these fingertips can feel anything. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? Now, if you're sitting here trying to do this and you're like, I don't feel nothing, I don't feel a thing, Laura, I feel nothing, I don't feel anything, it's okay. Some people don't feel it the first time, and it's fine. It's a thing where you practice, and once again, it's practicing the attention and the intention. And it's also a matter of your body, your physical body. When you're not used to doing this kind of thing, it's a matter of your physical body getting used to what it's trying to detect, right? So it's just like, it's the same thing as when you're say when you're an athlete or something like that, and you have practiced this one move, whether it's pitching or running or whatever, your muscles actually have memory. And so if you haven't, then once you haven't, perfect example, my husband and I went snow skiing a couple weekends ago, but it was a blast. I haven't been snow skiing in like 30 years, and I was like, and I'm older now, right? So my husband and I were both, and he hasn't been skiing in close to 20. So we were both like, oh my gosh, are we even going to know what to do? Well, you know what? A few runs, yeah, it took a few runs to going down, up and down, up the lift and down the mountain. But after a while, your muscles just kind of remember what to do, right? So, and by the way, no, I don't snowboard, I ski. But anyway, so my point is, your physical body, if you can't feel anything, it's okay. Just practice, and eventually your body will be like, the light bulb in your energy field will go, oh, bing, oh, that's what it is. And then you'll be able to start feeling some stuff. So if you can't feel it right now, it's okay. Just practice, practice, and eventually you'll be able to feel it. And anyway, so if we got our ball, let's all get our ball back. All right, good. And let's play with it a little bit to get, since I kind of went off on a tangent, let's try to get the feeling back a little bit. Go ahead and do some rotation. Good. That's excellent. Now we're going to have some fun. So what I want you to do is I want you to put the ball in one hand, okay? And once again, attention and intention. So you have your energy ball in one hand, and what we're going to do is we're going to throw it up and we're going to let it land in the other palm. Okay? So I know it's crazy, but it's a lot of fun. All right. So what you're going to feel after some practice, it may not happen right off the bat, but after some practice, you're going to almost feel like a little bloop, but it's very, very light. But you will really feel a ball land in your palm, and it'll be kind of like a bloop, very light. All right, so you want to try it? Okay. So put the ball in one hand, and we're going to, and if you want to use your eyes to follow the arc as it goes around, it goes up and comes back down, that's what I do. So here we go. We're going to toss it up real nice and gentle, and we're going to follow it around and bloop. Okay, let's try it a couple more times. Throw it up and follow the arc. Bloop. Have you felt it yet? Let's do it a couple more times. If you feel it, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? We'll do it again. All right. So what we've just done is you literally have not created energy, but you have created a thing from energy. And this is what the creator does. This is what source does. This is what all the council does when they are creating things. This is part of being above 3D, being more expanded than 3D. This is part of it. You learn how to manipulate energy and make things that you want to make. So the energy, once again, any energy is everywhere, right? Everywhere. But what we're doing is we are using our attention and intention, which has to do with quantum physics, and don't even ask me to explain that. But it has to do with quantum physics, and you are telling energy, this is what I want you to form, and you form a little energy ball, right? What one other fascinating fact about your energy your energy ball that you have just created, it can be used for good or bad. It can be used for healing, because what you can do is you can have an energy ball that is just benign, that is just something to play with, or you can use your intention to tell that energy, okay, I want you to become a healing energy, right? And I want that energy to come to me because I have a certain something that I want healed, right? Or you can send this energy through time and space to someone across the world, across the country, your next door neighbor. You can send this energy ball, this healing energy that you have said, this is my intention for you, right? And I want you to go to that person, that animal, that part of the forest, whatever your intention is to heal. And so you can use that intention, right, to send healing to someone or yourself. Now, the other thing is, if you can intend good, you can also intend bad. So, um, these people who do black magic and voodoo and things like that, this is the same thing that they're doing as well. It's just that their intentions are different. So, I want you to know that there is no outside force that is mm, what you might call um, influencing this energy. You are the one. You are the one influencing the energy. And so once you have told this energy what you want, um, then nothing is going to interfere with that. So um, I just want you to understand that when you take responsibility for this little ball of energy and you put intention, your intention, what you want it to do for you or for someone else, then that is what it's going to do. Okay? So fun stuff, huh? Isn't this neat? All right. That's all I got for today. We don't forget about the cosmic conversation coming up, and we will see you guys another time. All right. Bye.